Hello, fellow fish nerds, and happy 22nd day of the February fish vlogs. And, spoiler alert, happy Friday. Today's video is me following through on what I said I was going to do a few days ago and reveal another type of fish that I got on Sunday from my local fellow fish nerd friend. So I got the video of these fish today in my classroom at the end of the school day. And I set my phone up on my tripod and started to record as I went around and feeding the rest of my fish. And when I was done, I was happy with the footage I got. I stopped the camera and then I went back and I looked through my videos from Sunday night because I got short clips, 6-second videos of me holding up the bag of the fish with my phone under it and recording what my local fellow fish nerd friend was calling them, what strain or type of fish they were, like real full red albino or albino bristlenose pleco, long fin or regular fin. So I looked through those videos, but I couldn't find this strain of guppy in that video. I saw the full red albino guppy, and I saw the albino bristlenose pleco, and I saw the other types of fish that I got, but I couldn't find the video on this strain of guppy. So I texted my friend screenshots of the video of this fish, and I said, "Hey, what strain is this? I don't remember." And he said, "I didn't give that fish to you." I said, "Well, I didn't have them before Sunday when I picked up the fish from you, so it had to have come from you." And he's like, "Well, I think..." So then later on, I actually called him on the phone, which is so antiquated. Who talks on the phone? But anyways, called him on the phone and said, we're talking about it, and we think it might be black lace guppies. I don't know. They don't look very black to me. They're definitely lace. So that's where I need your help. Comment down below with what strain of guppy you think they are, or if you know what strain they are, please help me out. I don't want to spoil anything else with them. I just want you to watch them. Watch the video after the intro. Check it out. They're really cool looking. The females are super impressive. And you'll notice in the first video what I didn't notice at first when I was recording the video, until after I went back to set the tank up. Anyways, I don't want to give away too much. Stay tuned for after the intro. I'll see you on the other side.
It's Mr. Science Geek. I hope my tanks don't leak. If it's information that you seek, be sure to tune in each week. In my videos, take a peek. My singing and my jokes really read. So here they are, the two pairs, I think, of some sort of lace guppy. Notice the male swing around. Obviously, they're all swinging around. But notice his patterns on his tail look to be like a mosaic kind of pattern, I would say. His body, if you look at that closely, body pattern is like a snake skin or a leopard uh, pattern. I think those are kind of similar, though. Also, I notice his gonopodium is very lacy and very, high fin. And the female that's in the center of the picture right now, she even has a fancy anal fin as well, which is, I haven't seen that in 2 years since I had that fancy fin female in one of my summer tubbing videos. But so she's definitely also a lace guppy. I think she may be the one that dropped the fry, which I didn't notice, but you just saw one go across the top of the screen right there, and there's some towards the back. I don't know how I missed them earlier on today, but they're definitely lace guppies. Um, my local fellow fish nerd friend, we thought they might be black lace because that is one that I was kind of looking for, but I don't think these are black lace. They might just be some kind of lace mutt guppy. I don't know, but definitely really cool. Definitely has a lot of possibilities for what I could do with him as far as breeding wise. And even if the male is not able to reproduce because of the fancy gonopodium, uh, which that is, I might do an experiment, see if that is true or not. I've always heard it is, but Michael from Michael's Fish Room says that his that even have the fancy gonopodium are still able to breed, and the females are dropping batches of fry. So I might have to just try it on my own and find out. You'll notice the PVC on the top of the tank. That is actually me flipping back the automatic water change system on the tank just out of the way so that I could get the video uh, recorded without being too obstructed. Obviously, the biggest obstruction here is the Java moss and what is it, bladderwort and Java fern and some rickia as well. Just a big giant mess of plant for the fry to hide in. So, anyways, like I said earlier, please comment below with what strain you think they are. If you know they are, please help me out. I'd really greatly appreciate that. Uh, One plan, if they are just a mutt lace guppy, I would like to try to breed the female with some other males that I have of different strains here. I'm feeding them some frozen brine shrimp. It's actually it's a mix, a 50-50 mix. And my fish, all my fish obviously go crazy for it. The females haven't discovered it yet, as you see. But once they smell it, they come running. We'll swimming quickly, I guess. But anyways, the female would definitely like to breed her to a different strain and see if I can combine the lace with a different male pattern and coloration and see what I can get out of that and maybe make some crazy, like I don't know, panda lace guppies or real red lace guppies, real red albino lace guppies. That would be some really delicate genes there, I would think. But just some things to play around with and see if I can get. But I guess what I need to do first is see if the fry um, are have any of these traits, which would be a indicator that the traits, the phenotypes, the uh, physical appearance of the genes. There's some Mendelian genetics for you. The phenotypes, if the fry are showing any of these phenotypes, such as the lace, anal fin, or fancy gonopodium, or that's really it, then they are breeding true, in which case it is an actual, I guess you would say, strain. Uh, but I mean, I would lean towards, I'm really leaning towards lace mutt guppy right now, honestly. The more I look at them, the more closely I watch this video. But if you have any other idea, I would really appreciate the help. So, but pretty exciting. The exciting part about this is that the fry, which you'll see in the top right of the screen right now, and towards the center as well, are the first fry to be born in my classroom the entire school year, which is kind of sad considering I've had fish in there since the first week of school, guppies in there since the first week of school, and these are the first fry. But that's obviously due to what I have found, at least in my experience this year. Previously, my tanks were unheated and they were just heated by the classroom. Whatever temperature the classroom was, the tanks were obviously. So the classroom ran about 72 or so, which I think is a little bit on the cooler side for the guppies. So they were surviving, but they weren't thriving and breeding and reproducing. Then with the addition of the heaters, as you see, the guppies are dropping fry and reproducing. I did also look this afternoon in my panda guppy tank and found a few fry as well. Now, since it is the end of the video and very few people are probably still watching and paying attention, I will let you all in on something that's pretty exciting. So the most exciting part of the today's events on Thursday when I'm recording this uh, were obviously the fry, because I mean this is really exciting to see if they bred true and to actually have the first batch of fry in my classroom for my students to be able to see. But also, I got paid by Google today, and that was exciting. I was shocked it happened as fast as what it did, considering I've taken a year off. I thought it was going to happen about next month or the month after, but uh, hey, a month faster than what I thought. I'm not going to argue with that. So, you'll see here the fry that I gathered. Usually I don't put them in these fry tanks, but this, like I said, is the first batch of babies born in my classroom. and I wanted the students to see it and to enjoy it and to definitely ensure the fry survival so I can see if they are breeding true with the traits that I'm hoping to see. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for further updates, more fish reveals, and updates on the albino red guppy. Stay tuned, stay fishy, people.